Blue Bloods, the popular CBS police procedural centered on the Reagan family, is just gearing up for its 12th season. Fans naturally have questions, and the cast was more than happy to answer. Keep watching this video for answers to more of your burning Season 12 questions. Let's begin. First up, Blue Bloods cast answers fans' burning Season 12 questions. If you sent questions for the Blue Bloods cast and executive producer Kevin Wade, but didn't see your entries in the TV Guide magazine cover story, there's some good news for you. Tom Selleck, Donnie Wahlberg, Bridget Moynahan, Will Estes, Vanessa Ray, Marisa Ramirez, and Wade have answered more of fans' burning Season 12 questions in celebration of the series' 250th episode. Enjoy! Love Frank's brain trust, Baker, Gormley, and Garrett. Not a question, but one guest wanted to tell actor Tom Selleck how much they loved Frank's brain trust, Abigail Hawks Baker, Robert Clohesi's Gormley, and Gregory Jabara's Garrett. Tom Selleck, who plays NYPD Police Commissioner Frank Reagan on the long-running show Blue Bloods, replied that he loved them and they were all good friends. He went on to explain that at the beginning of the show, they imagined him out in the streets commanding military-type operations against the bad guys. That was not acceptable. He told them if Frank had to prove he's the boss all the time, they cast the wrong guy. The actor further expressed that he's so proud he got Abigail. She had one line in the show, and he was frustrated because he didn't have any aide to talk to. He was just giving orders in this big set called the Real-Time Crime Center. So he asked Abigail if she could improvise something, suggesting they go back to the elevator. He got off and they talked. She did, and he could tell she was a trained actress. For the audience, Tom thinks Abigail's radar in MASH. She really knows what's going on. The actress has now earned an irreplaceable position at 1PP, just like Greg, who Selleck recommended after working with him in In and Out. Selleck was also responsible for bringing on Robert Clohesi, who he thought was really good and being wasted as Danny's boss. Next, any chance of a wee bit more singing? A fan by the name of Dorjean asked if there was any chance of a wee bit more singing, saying they came close with the karaoke scene. To this, Donnie Wahlberg, who plays Detective Danny Reagan, replied that the karaoke scene went over so well that Danny will almost inevitably have to sing again at some point. Definitely good news for fans. Now, Danny only one to really eat in Sunday dinner scenes. A user going by the name of Lila asked the cast why Danny was the only one that really ate some of the meals in the Sunday dinner scenes. Danny's actor, Donnie Edmund Wahlberg Jr., jumped in to answer the question, saying that Danny probably ate the most because Donnie was the hungriest. On a serious note, though, Danny is kind of a bull in a china shop. The best way to play that at dinner is to talk a lot with his mouth full. Main cast members have been to see Donnie Wahlberg in concert with New Kids on the Block. Fan Amanda Diehl was curious to know how many of the main cast members had been to see Donnie Wahlberg in concert with New Kids on the Block. Wahlberg himself answered the question, saying he believed 9, but added that he's still trying to get Tom and Len to come. Marisa Ramirez, who plays Detective Maria Baez on the show, also gave her 2 cents, saying that it would be fun to see everyone together at a show. The American actress revealed that her first New Kids on the Block concert was in 7th or 8th grade with a bunch of her friends and their moms at Dodger Stadium. It's been so much fun to revisit that part of her life every time she sees them in concert again since starting work with Donnie. Marissa went on to add that she thinks she's been to 5 shows over the past 9 years. Her favorite so far was the show at the Hollywood Bowl. Next, hope to see more of Erin's former husband, Jack Boyle. One fan called Mary Kate expressed that they hope to see more of Erin's former husband, Jack Boyle, this season, asking if a reconciliation was possibly in the cards. Actress Bridget Moynahan, who plays the trial bureau chief, Erin Reagan, replied to this, saying they had a few scenes with Jack Boyle that they really felt like there was something cooking there. She would like to say that off-screen, it's still cooking. Bridget added that she'd like to say they'd bring him back in the next season if they have one. She didn't know if they do, but hopefully Jack Boyle will come back. She loves working with him and thinks they have such nice chemistry on screen. He even came to the family dinner, which was such a nice scene of him sitting down and everything. Potential fast forward to when Jamie becomes police commissioner? User Mad Hatter Hamlet asked the cast if there could be a fast forward to when Jamie becomes police commissioner in the future. Will Estes, the actor playing Sergeant Jamie Reagan, answered that Jamie will probably be the PC one day, but he's not sure it will ever fit into the structure of Blue Bloods. Next, the practical joker in the cast. Fan Carlene Kincaid took the opportunity to ask who was the practical joker in the Blue Bloods cast. The question was answered by Will Estes, who revealed that Vanessa and he laugh all day long together. Somehow, they are always pulling for the comedy. It's just the nature of their friendship at this point, and he thinks it propels them through the day. They often are dealing with heavier subject matter in front of the camera, so perhaps it's a balancing act. They stay light to go heavy, although they've gotten in trouble for it. The actor went on to reveal that Vanessa can even just right up until action, and he has to beg for mercy a few moments to compose himself before they roll. He imagines from the outside looking in, it could seem like they're goofing off, but they're both highly focused on their performances. Why don't newlyweds Eddie and Jamie ever hug or kiss? This question was asked by a fan going by the name of Silvermax7. Seems like the lack of kissing and hugging between a newlywed couple, Eddie and Jamie, has been on their mind for quite a while. Actress Vanessa Ray, who plays Officer Eddie Janko on the screen, stepped forward to answer the question, saying that there have been a couple steamy kisses over the years, but we mostly see them at work and around the Reagan family dinner table, where PDA doesn't feel appropriate. It's all in the flirty eyes for those scenes. Next, cast members who ruin takes by cracking up. One guest asked the Blue Bloods cast which cast members ruin a take by cracking up. Ray took the opportunity to answer, saying that she didn't want to drop names, but historically, there is a certain end of the table that gets the church giggles around hour 2 of filming the dinner scene. The actress finished by humorously saying that she may or may not be on that end of the table, which we are taking to mean she is absolutely on that end of the table. Episode focused a little more on Baez's backstory. Fan Isabella de Mesa asked if viewers will ever get to see an episode focused a little more on Baez's backstory, expressing that Baez is her favorite, but she feels like she doesn't actually know a lot about her. Here, Ramirez came forward to answer the question, saying that she would love to know more about Baez's backstory too. They've had some little glimpses of family life with the couple of episodes of her brother Javi and a scene with her mom and sister, but unfortunately haven't seen them again. The actress went on to add that it's kind of funny there is a bit of mystery to Baez. Maybe she has some deep dark secrets we can uncover someday, or some deep layers we can peel back to really get to know her. Are Nikki and Jack coming back? Another fan, Kyle, asked the burning question of whether Aaron's daughter Nikki and Danny's son Jack will be coming back to the show, to which executive producer Kevin Wade answered absolutely. The EP confirmed that Aaron's daughter Nikki, played by Sammy Gale, and Danny's son Jack, played by Tony Terracciano, will definitely show up. Lastly, so many people named Jack. A fan, going by the initials HH, questioned why there have been so many people named Jack on the show. They pointed out that in addition to Donnie's son and Aaron's ex, there are quite a few guest characters named Jack. Blue Bloods executive producer Kevin Wade answered this question with a laugh, saying that his shortest answer is lazy writing, adding that they try to keep an eye on that stuff. He further said he would have to look and verify the account, but he wasn't aware they used so many Jacks. Wade also promised to be more careful going forward. That's a wrap for this video. What burning questions would you like to ask the cast of Blue Bloods? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.